I very much wanted to focus on the work, so Karl the designer, rather than his words or the man. So that's where I wanted to start off from, was his design output. But it was intimidating, because as you said, he had a 65-year career, incomparable in fashion, and he also worked for 4 different houses. Eventually it was Chloe, it was Chanel, it was his own label, it was Fendi, but before that Balmain and Patou and all of the other sort of freelance work that he did. So a huge body of work. But what I wanted to do was to focus on these through lines, these sort of lines of beauty in the work that in a way transcend all of the different houses that he worked for. So by the end of the exhibition you got a very strong sense of who he was as a person through the work that he produced over the period of time, but these consistencies throughout his life. So, but they're presented as dualities, as contradictions, because Karl was a very contradictory and very controversial figure. You all have this sort of image of Karl, the black and white uniform, the ponytail, the sunglasses, the gloves, the cat. And he deliberately put this sort of image out to the world as a way of sort of pushing them away. It was a sort of like a way, almost like a cloak of invisibility. It was a way of him being sort of incognito on the world stage. But the true Karl, I feel, was the work. So I wanted people to sort of like go through the exhibition, get to know the true Karl through the work, his works, and then at the end you're confronted with the Karl that we all know, the sort of the man, the myth that he created. Rare moment of candor where he's laughing and he's like this little boy again. So he's in this little echo chamber, this room, where he's sort of laughing on an iPhone with 80 iPhones around him, all synced to a particular Karlism that he says over the years. So you end with Karl the man, the myth, but hopefully people will get to know him differently through the works.